a good Saturday morning to you, everyone. Traveling Travis Fry riding along with you on this beautiful Saturday morning in downtown Mount Airy at 142 North Main Street here at the Earl Theater. We invite you to come and be with us here for the second longest live running radio broadcast in America, the Merry-Go-Round, right behind the Grand Ole Opry in terms of years, and we're mighty proud to have that distinction. Got some great folks here in our audience today, and I know we've got a lot listening online. We also are on the AM dial and FM dial, so tune us in all the way until 1:30, and you're going to hear great music all day long. It's my pleasure to have these guys back on the stage. They're no strangers to WPAQ. They just came out with a new CD and stopped by the radio station, and I know they spoke to Bob. And we just love these guys. They always bring a lot of energy to the stage. They have a great performance. And so we want you to make them feel very welcome as they perform for you today. I want you to make welcome as they gather around center stage, Davis Bradley.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night, beyond throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. The shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Down in a lonely manger, the humble Christ was born, and God sent our salvation that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born, that Jesus Christ is born.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, well, it's so wonderful to be back here at the Earl Theater and on the Merry-Go-Round, and thanks so much for the nice introduction. And for everybody who came out to the show, we're going to probably play as much Christmas music as we can today.
It is that time of the season, right?
We can't promise that we won't sneak in one of our favorite country or bluegrass songs, but we'll keep it going here. We'll do a medley of some of our favorite Christmas songs. If you feel like singing along, we always invite you to do that. We think you'll know most of these.
be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Oh, a great way to kick off the first portion of today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast. That is Davis Bradley. Well, let's take a quick time out. Here's some public service announcements. We'll be back after this.
I just got kissed by the llama. We took a few wrong turns. Do we have to wear these inside? Okay, good.
Live our dream and finally get married.
We're not shilling for gifts or anything, so join us in the happiness that we've found in each other. Things really can turn out okay. Yeah, so tune in and be a part of our wedding. Because it's only the second one ever to be carried live on WPAQ. And you know, if this works out, we might do more. Who knows? Not us. I mean, not even me. All right, okay. It's not that bad. So we hope you'll join us for our happiness and the start of our lives together as a married couple on Saturday, December 9th. Get the date as well at 3 p.m.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate that. And we're having a great time here at the Earl Theater, and we welcome you once again here to the Merry-Go-Round broadcast. I'm your host, Travis Fry, and we're going to go back now to center stage once again. Here is Davis Bradley.
Well, thank you so much. We've been enjoying playing some Christmas music here. Kathy, I got another Christmas song, and I got to share with you a little bit of something that you might not know about me. I know that we play a whole lot together, and you probably thought you knew everything about me. But, you know, I got a famous uncle.
You do. Would I know who he was?
Hank Williams.
Hank Williams. The Hank Williams was your uncle.
Well, it's not the Hank
You don't
Williams.
keep that kind of thing secret.
It's a Hank Williams, but not the Hank Williams. And it's the Hank Williams that's the produce manager at the Piggly Wiggly over in Romney, West Virginia. But he's a pretty good guitar picker.
I
And
didn't know Piggly Wiggly had produce.
singer, songwriter. But he wrote this Christmas song. He asked me if I'd share it with you.
Okay. Let's
Your Christmas card has made me blue. Wrecked Christmas Day and probably New Year's too. You broke my heart, stomped it with your boots. My name is Hank, but your card said Bruce. When cards are mailed, it's a crying shame. When the name outside don't match the inside name, you threw our love away like a worn out shoe. My name is Hank, but your card said Bruce. When my birthday comes, I may still be crying. Don't send a card, please just stop trying. Don't send a gift, I'll know it ain't from you. My name is Hank,
but your card said Bruce.
When cards are mailed, it's a crying shame. When the name outside don't match the inside name, like a sharp stick in the eye, you hurt me through and through. My name is Hank,
but your card said Bruce.
and when I die, ere my soul should float to that eternal place, like the Bible wrote in the book of life, the name of Hank is held. If it says Bruce, I'll know I've gone to pieces. When cards are mailed, it's a crying shame. When the name outside don't match the inside name, I'll walk the floor in my lonely boots. My name is Hank, but your card said Bruce. Your cheating heart
Will tell on you. Your uncle's a good songwriter.
It's kind of the pride of the produce department there at Piggly Wiggly. We'll do a song for you off our new gospel record. And this is a song, Kathy sings it. It was a song that was written by Dottie Rambo. If you're a fan of Southern gospel music and follow the singing Rambos, you probably recognize the name Dottie Rambo. She's written almost 400 or more songs in her career. This is one of our favorites. It was recommended to us by a dear friend of ours down in Darlington, South Carolina. And we sent it out in his memory to Winford Flowers. It's called I've Never Been This Homesick Before.
There's a light in the window, table set with splendor, someone standing by the open door. I can see the crystal river, Lord, I must be near forever, and I've never been this homesick before. See the bright light shine, it's just about home time. I can see my Father standing at the door. This world's been a wilderness, I'm heading for deliverance. Lord, I've never been this homesick before. Spread my wings for flying, Lord, I've never been this homesick before. See the bright light shine, it's just about home time. I can see my Father standing at the door. This world's been a wilderness, I'm heading for deliverance. Lord, I've never been this homesick before. Oh, see the bright light shine, it's just about home time. I can see my Father standing at the door. This world's been a wilderness, I'm heading for deliverance. Lord, I've never been this homesick before. Oh Lord, I've never been this homesick before.
Christmas songs. This is, we put this out on a Christmas DVD a few years back, and then we also had an extended play CD that went along with the DVD, and we have some with us here today. Kathy often refers to it as the DV EP CD.
Not quickly, though. I don't say that quickly. But those are all available for those that are listening at home, and we hope you're enjoying the inspirational Christmas music here today. But you can check out our website at davisbradley.org, and we have all of our merchandise on there, and some great holiday gifts. Anyway, see if you remember this old song. Come on, ring those bells. Everybody likes to take a holiday. Everybody likes to take a rest. Spending time together with the family, sharing lots of love and happiness. So come on, ring those bells and light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. Celebrations come because of something good. Celebrations we love to recall. Mary had a baby boy in Bethlehem, the greatest celebration of them all. So come on, ring those bells and light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. So come on, ring those bells and light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. Come on, ring those bells and light the Christmas tree. Jesus is the King, born for you and me. Come on, ring those bells, everybody say, Jesus, we remember this your birthday. Oh, Jesus, we remember this your birthday.
Oh, another great set right there from Davis Bradley over WPAQ's Merry-Go-Round broadcast. Let's hear another public service announcement from the Salvation Army. We'll be back after this.
Please give generously to help local individuals and families during this difficult time. The Salvation Army, Red Kettle, and bell ringing are symbols of help and hope for needy people. This year, the Salvation Army has adopted nationally mandated safety protocols to ensure the safety of volunteers, bell ringers, donors, and partners in the Red Kettle campaign. Volunteers are needed to help ring bell. Call our local Salvation Army at 336-786-4075 for more information.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate that. And this next 15 minutes of today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast is being brought to you by Price Power Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina. Make sure you check them out for all your Christmas and lawn needs. Price Power Equipment, Elkin. All right, we're going back to more music now. Once again, here's Davis Bradley.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, we've really enjoyed our show here today. One thing that we do in the summertime, which is a lot of fun for us, is we're one of the regular groups up in the Shenandoah National Park. Now, this year was a little bit different. This year was different in many ways, but they had postponed their music program here till next year. But we like to play for the tourists. We meet people from all over the world, and one question always comes up between us is, what is it that everybody in the world likes, regardless of where they come from or where they're going? And of course the answer was quite obvious. It's the bluegrass ukulele. And so we often try to play a couple numbers on the ukulele.
That instrument actually plays a very big part in early mountain Appalachian music. A lot of the groups would have a ukulele even before the mandolin. But thankfully Mr. Monroe answered that need, and now the mandolin's very much a part as well. But what do you got geared up?
Well, this song goes back all the way to 1942. If you're an old movie fan, you probably might remember it from the movie Neptune's Daughter. And I think that's all we'll tell you, because I think you'll recognize it right away.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
And hoping that you drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands too, just like
My
ice.
mother will start to
What's your hurry? Listen to the fireplace roar.
So really I
Please
never
don't
scurry.
Put some records on like pull.
The neighbors mind.
Baby, it's bad out there.
Say what's in the street.
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew
Your eyes are like
to
starlight
break
now.
the spell.
I'll hold your hand, your hair looks
I
swell.
ought to say no,
Mind if I
no,
move
no.
closer?
At least I want to say that I tried. I really can't
Baby,
stay
don't hold out, but it's cold
outside. Those of you out in TV land, there, radio land, you can't see Bradley, but he looks awful cute with this tiny little guitar.
I look like a giant, is what it's.
It's like his guitar shrunk in the dryer. I don't know what happened. He's doing a good job. I've got to get home.
Baby, you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me your coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been
Girl, when you touch
Why
my hand,
can't you see?
how can we do this thing to me?
There's bound to be a
Take
talk
my lifelong
tomorrow. At least the couple funny little why. I really can't
Get over that hold out, but it's cold outside. Oh, baby, it's cold outside. Thank you.
I think Travis is going to work that one up real soon there, right? Baby, it's... That's a lot of fun.
All right. We always think it's fun to play a lot of instruments, despite the rumors that we might be too frugal to hire other people to play them for us. We we do enjoy it an awful lot, and so we try to mix it up a little bit, and that's a big part of our show. What Kathy's holding here is an Autoharp, and I'm sure you folks have seen plenty of those here on the stage at the Earl Theater. This particular one belonged to my mom. She bought it around 1960 with S&H green stamps, and she used to play it at the kitchen table. And but we'll do a beautiful Christmas song for you. This was a song written by Johnny Cash for his wife, Jean Carter Cash, and we have a lot of fun with it, especially around this time of year. It's called "It's So Nice to Spend Christmas with You."
It's so nice to spend Christmas with you.
The years that I've seen Christmas come and go are now to score.
I wish you Merry Christmas, and I wish you many more.
It's good to see the children laugh with joy the way they do,
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you.
That
Old-fashioned Christmas is a sweet memory, except for all the Christmases that you weren't there with me.
Now I really feel the spirit, 'cause I love you like I do.
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you.
I remember Christmas when I little could afford.
And I try to remember it's the birthday of our Lord.
I'll not forget to thank Him for His blessings on me too,
And that I can spend Christmas with you. That old-fashioned Christmas is a sweet memory, except for all the Christmases that you weren't there with me.
Now I really feel the spirit, 'cause I love you like I do.
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you. That old-fashioned Christmas is a sweet memory, except for all the Christmases that you weren't there with me.
Now I really feel the spirit, 'cause I love you like I do.
And it's nice to spend Christmas with you. It's so nice to spend Christmas with you. Thank you so much. That's a beautiful song. So we'll do one more while we have the Autoharp, and we'll do another one from our all-new gospel CD. This is a song entitled On the Wings of a Snow White Dove, and it's on the gospel CD, which is entitled Believing in the Old Time Way, and that couldn't be truer. We surely believe in the old time way of music, and these songs are all very near and dear to us. We grew up singing all of them, and we don't want to forget them. And if you visit our YouTube channel at Davis Bradley, you'll see a music video that we made of this song, and another favorite of Bradley's mom, and we'll send this out to both of our moms. On the Wings of a Snow White Dove.
On the wings of a snow white dove, He sends His pure sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove, when trouble surrounds us and evils come, the body grows weak and the spirit grows numb. These things beset us, He does not forget us. He sends down His love on the wings of a dove. On the wings of a snow white dove, He sends His pure sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove, when Noah had drifted on the flood many days, he searched for land in various ways. Troubles he had some, but he was not forgotten. God sent down His love on the wings of a dove. On the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove.
Oh, another fantastic job right there from Davis Bradley. Well, this is AM 740 WPAQ in Mount Airy, North Carolina, 106.7 FM, and we're also streaming worldwide on the website at WPAQ740.com. We appreciate you listening to the merry-go-round as it's coming your way all the way until 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. And we're going to take time out here. Word from Price Power Equipment. We'll be back after this.
Count on Toro season after season. Toro time cutter, zero turn mower from Price Power Equipment. From a flat lawn to rolling hills, a small yard to the back 40. Toro offers a wide range of mowers to suit virtually any need. Toro lives up to its reputation. Heavy duty construction, professional quality, and award-winning innovation. Head on into Price Power Equipment, 2116 North Ridge Street in Elgin today. Call 336-835-1600. Online at pricepowerequipment.com.
Now back to the merry-go-round.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate those good words. And this past 15 minutes of today's merry-go-round broadcast have been brought to you by Price Power Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina on North Bridge Street. All right, let's get back to more music now. These guys are doing a fantastic job, and we certainly are enjoying their music. Once again, Davis Bradley.
Thank you so much. You know, Kathy, I really liked the Johnny Cash Christmas song that he did on the Autoharp.
Thank you very much.
And, well, you're welcome. Another thing you might not be aware of is there was a time where I was actually pretty good friends with Johnny Cash.
Wow, you're kidding. You have a famous uncle, and now you're best friends with Johnny Cash.
Well, yeah, we were pretty good friends, and it goes back a number of years, and you might have been out of the room at the time of that friendship, but and might not have been aware, but he had come to me one day and he said, Brad, which he often called me because we were on a first name basis, except for the times where I would call him Mr. Cash.
Well, that's good. That's respectful. That's good.
But he said, Brad, and he says, I've had many hit songs, and I've made a ton of money.
And you've had neither of those things,
You're
right?
sure you weren't there, right? So that's the very next thing he said. He goes, but I've written this song for you. He goes, I want to give it to you to help jumpstart your career. And
How's that going for you?
It's the journey of 1,000 miles, you might say. And but he gave me this song, and it's a song he wrote, another Christmas song, and this one is about his distaste for Christmas shopping. And it's called The Amazing Johnny Cash Christmas Shopping Song. Johnny Cash was truly a real friend of mine, because I know that he wrote this verse especially for me, not because he said this verse is especially for you, but because it pierces into the core of my emotions, like the sharpened point of an emotional arrow.
Right to your heart.
Right to my heart. Makes me misty in a big, burly, manly sort of way. I should have noted where I parked my car, or at least never thought to park so far. Oh no, I forgot to get a card. Because you're mine, I'm back in line. Because you're mine, I'm back in line. Amazing Johnny Cash Christmas shopping song. Let's do one. Yeah, I know that traditional music is serious business here, so we'll leave all that Johnny Cash stuff behind.
So we both have picked up banjos, and we want to do a song together for you. We actually like to loop a couple different songs together and put them together in a little medley. And
that's why we can't keep a fiddle player in the group. They don't care for that much. They gotta pick one over the other.
But this is also a song that we put on our new all gospel CD, believing in the old time ways.
And we like, in this example, like Kathy was saying, we like to mix a couple songs. So we take that old Stephen Foster song, Hard Times Come Again No More, which sounds like this. And we mix that with a song called Home Sweet Home. Somewhere in there, towards close to the end, we do I Surrender All. I don't know why we did that. It just seemed kind of fun to put it in there. And like Kathy says, if we do our job right, it should sound pretty good most of the time. So.
All right, here we go.
Thank you so much. We'll do one of our favorite songs. This song was on not our all gospel record, but our last record before that, and it's probably one of our favorites that we've recorded, and maybe one of our most widely requested songs. And it was a song written by a West Virginia banjo picker named Don Stover. If you're might remember Don Stover if you're a fan of the music. We knew him a little bit back in the 80s, and we always thought that he was a lot of fun. And this song was a little bit more on the melancholy side for Don Stover, and we put it back more in an old-timey style, and recently played it at the request of a dear friend of ours, in memory of him, Wilkie Chafin. And we'll play it for you here. It's called Things in Life.
hang down your head and cry. For we often lose some things in life that makes us wonder why. Oh, the fairest love I ever had now sleeps beneath the clay. I live in hopes and dreams of her that we'll meet again someday. I often sit and wonder why life has to be this way. But after all is said and done, I'm sure God has His say. I like to be a small part of life, with a few things to achieve. Just to know I've been a fruitless cause would give my poor heart grief. Now when they lower my casket down in some lonesome grave to rest, and you take your last look at my face, you can say I've done my best.
Oh, great job right there from Davis Bradley. And we're going to take our final time out here on the first portion of today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast. We'll be back with more after this.
Hey folks, just a reminder to join us every Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for the service morning right here on WPAQ 106.7 FM, AM 740, and around the world at WPAQ740.com. We'll open up a window, cock an ear toward the Blue Ridge, and enjoy some of the great music produced right here in our neck of the woods. The service spotlight runs Tuesdays at 2 on WPAQ.
This is your old radio pal, Tim Fry, wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and thanks so much for listening to the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.
Hey, once again, welcome those at the top of the hour, the updated forecast. More music from the merry-go-round.
All right, thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate those good messages. And we have had a fantastic time here on the first portion of today's program. These guys have done a wonderful job. We want you to stick around. Coming up after the news break and weather forecast and local news, the Nunn Brothers Band will be joining us. So high-octane bluegrass coming your way in just a little bit. But right now, we want to thank these fine folks. Davis Bradley, haven't they done a great job, folks? Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
We're going to send it back to them for about another 2 or 3 songs. We've got about 9 minutes to the top of the hour.
All right. We had the banjo on our hands here when we left off, so we thought we'd do one of our favorite old square dance songs, The Golden Slippers.
Makes you want to break into dance there a little bit, doesn't it? Great old dance tunes. So Brad picking the guitar back up. I'd like to invite you to, we'll be heading when we finish up here today towards Garner, North Carolina, to Lorraine's Coffee House and Music. And if you follow this music at all, you're familiar with the great work of Lorraine Jordan and her group, Carolina Road. And she's always an amazing hostess to us and invites us to come by her coffee shop. And unfortunately, we won't be having a live audience there tonight, but we'll be live streaming. And so if you hop on Facebook at all, go to the Lorraine Jordan Coffee House and Music Facebook page, and we'll be live streaming there tonight at 7:30 p.m. So.
Kathy, how about this one? You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen,
Heard of those guys?
Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Thank you so much. So we'll do another one of our favorite classic country tunes. We enjoy a lot of the music. See if you remember this song here from Ray Price and the Cherokee Cowboys.
Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. Never have seen a river that's too wide. Ain't no jail tight enough to lock me, ain't no man big enough to stop me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Love me if you're ever gonna love me. Never have seen a road too rough to ride. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me, ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. To bind me, look for me, honey, you will find me any old time. You're ready with your charms. I'll be there, ready and awake. there won't be any hesitation. I'll be there if you ever want to meet your arms. Love me if you're ever gonna love me. Never have seen a road too rough to ride. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me. Ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Love me if you're ever gonna love me. Never have seen a road too rough to ride. Ain't no chain strong enough to hold me. Ain't no breeze big enough to slow me. I'll be there if you ever want me by your side. Yes, I'll be there if you ever want me by your side.
Davis Bradley over AM 740 WPAQ and FM 106.7. We're going to take a quick time out. It is 12 o'clock, noon, and we'll hear the news, weather forecast, and local news. Give us about 7 minutes to reset the stage, and we'll be right back with the Dunn Brothers after this.
Well, that's a forecast coming up here. Now we do have local news.
Good job.
Thank you so much, everybody. Happy holidays, stay safe, and Merry Christmas.
The number of new cases of coronavirus in the state. Here are the latest figures from state local cases. There have been 423,643 cases with 7,500 new cases reported Friday. That's a new daily record. And 5,752 deaths in the state of North Carolina as of Friday. 2,514 people are currently hospitalized with the virus. The state's completed 5,850,241 tests, and 10.8% of those tests returned positive on Friday. Here in Surrey County, 3,322 cases of COVID-19 as of Monday morning with 50 tests. Wilkes County stands at 3,105 cases with 58 tests. Forsyth County, 16,150 cases and 178 deaths. Guilford County has 19,595 cases with 276 deaths. 1,866 cases in Yankton County with 20 deaths. 1,432 cases in Stokes County with 22 deaths. And 448 cases in Allegheny County with 1 death. Remember, keep washing your hands frequently, social distance at least 6 feet, and wear a mask inside public places and outdoors. People who are not in your immediate family.
Oh, this switch right here.
Turning to North Carolina news today, the Yadkinville man faces a felony murder charge after a reported drowning. Authorities say it was not actually a drowning. David Anthony Bicamente, age 45, was charged in the death of Rebecca Ann Short. Police went on to say yesterday. He's currently jailed in Yadkinville County without a bond. Another woman, Jessica She, age 36-year-old in Louisville, charged with accessory after the fact. She is jailed at the Surrey County Jail under a $500,000 fine. Police were called to the implementation of November 13th. It was not immediately clear when, where, or how Short died. Authorities said the investigation is ongoing and are planning to release any other details. The FBI is investigating that investigation. North Carolina Governor Cooper's curfew for unions and businesses went into effect last night. The modified state order requires people to stay home between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m.
Miracles have happened today.
To close by 10 p.m. Sellers of groceries, food, medicine, and fuel have taken longer. Residents travel to and from work to obtain food, medical care, fuel, or social service center, or to take care of Governor said the move is to limit the gatherings and the medical strategy on the virus. Modified state order will remain in place until at least January 8th. Turning to Virginia news today. In response to a substitute shortage tied to COVID-19 cases, the Montgomery County School Board made the decision to caution students to remote learning. Students in grades 7 through 12 will switch to virtual instruction starting Monday, December 21st, and stay that way until Thursday, January 21st. Montgomery County is facing a significant substitute shortage among teachers and aides due to the absence of connection.
We're directly.
145 vacancies and 100
Yeah, we didn't use a lot of time there. Yeah, it's fine. They tend to do pretty good. I think we got it. That'd be fine. Woo! Got some power in it too.
There is a 20% chance of rain. Some rain on Sunday night. 65 and sunny on Sunday. And a 90% chance of precipitation Sunday. That chance of rain is likely to last until about cooler temperatures. Sunshine at 25 on Tuesday. Now,
Near Winchester.
And don't absolutely. We just told her for you. All right, thank you there so much, Bob King. We appreciate that so much, and thank you for catching us up on the news and, of course, on the weather forecast. It looks like it's going to be interesting coming up Tuesday night and into Wednesday. We'll just have to see how that weather pattern plays out. I do want to remind folks we are still having the merry-go-round through the end of the year and into next year, and coming up December the 19th. Jenny and Sylvia Lowry will be playing at 11 o'clock, and then at 12, the Southern Gentlemen. So two great groups right there. And Jenny Lowry, of course, will be your host for that event. December the 26th, we'll have the, I think it says the Brushy Mountain Buddies. There we go. The Brushy Mountain Buddies at 11 o'clock, and then the Sugarloaf Mountain Band at 12 to round out the year. Hard to believe, only 2 more weekends, and then we'll be right into 2021. So there you go. But make sure you check out the website as well, WPAQ740.com, as we start updating our website as well with some of the bands that will be coming your way into 2021 as well. And we're getting everything set up here just a little bit. These guys are getting warmed up, and I tell you what, we're in for a real treat. If you like hard driving, traditional bluegrass music, well, this is the place to be on a Saturday morning. And we couldn't think of anything better than hearing these guys. So trying to give them as much time as they need to get everything lined up. But I will tell you that our sponsors for this hour we want to thank Old Mill Music and Sound for bringing you this next portion of today's program. Old Mill Music and Sound, Jenny Lowry, Rick Cottle, and all the kids invite you to stop by and check them out, as they've got a large selection of instruments, strings, other kinds of accessories. They even have record players and records inside the store. And they do sound as well. So if you're a church that needs help with sound equipment, then make sure you check them out at Old Mill Music and Sound. Well, I'm looking over to my right, your left, to see if these guys are ready. I think they're getting ready to go. We'll introduce them, and then whatever you guys need to finish things up. But tell you what, folks, they are no stranger to WPAQ. They're no stranger to where I live out in the community. I see your trucks go by every single day as you're hauling gravel. These are hard-working guys right here, and we're so thankful to have them coming to the microphones. It's the Nunn Brothers and Friends.
beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn. Oh, give us the light to light the way into the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of hope of light, through the wide and through the night, over the mountains tell the break of dawn, and to the light of perfect day, it will give out a lovely ray. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn. Oh, give us the light to light the way into the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of hope of grace, morning beacon of good and praise. Jesus in heaven stars within His word. Oh, Jesus is now the star divine, brighter and brighter He will shine. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine upon us until the glory dawn. Oh, give us the light to light the way into the land of perfect day. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shine on. Way down in the Ridge Mountain, way down where your mind goes. She's my sweetheart of mountain, she's my little Georgia, she's my little Georgia.
Oh, a great way to kick off the second portion of today's radio broadcast. That is the Nunn Brothers and Friends. And we're going to take a time out and hear a word, a couple of public service announcements, and we'll be back after this.
Right, now take it back. Merry-go-round and your steps.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate that. And lots of things going on at WPAQ, a lot of special programming, and a lot of special events as well for the children. So check it out, all going on at WPAQ and online at WPAQ740.com. Well, we're going back to center stage once again. These guys doing a great job. But once again, here's the Nunn Brothers and Friends.
I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun will never shine than to be alone and knowing that you're gone. It caused me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. Rather be in some dark hollow where the sun will never shine than to be alone and know that you're gone. It caused me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, carry me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
fantastic job right there. That is the Nunn Brothers and Friends on WPAQ's world famous Merry-Go-Round. This portion of today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast is being brought to you by Old Mill Music and Sound. Let's hear a word from them now.
If you ever wanted to learn how to play a musical instrument, maybe it's something on your bucket list, or maybe it's something that you'd love for your children to learn. Old Mill Music offers music lessons for all ages and skill levels too. And we can teach you how to play in person or virtual. At Old Mill Music, located at 236 North Main Street in downtown Mount Airy. Give us a call at 336-786-8742. Check us out online at oldmillmusic.com and be sure to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Better yet, just come and see us at Old Mill Music, 236 North Main Street, historic downtown Mount Airy. For myself, Jeannie Lowry, my husband Rick, and our entire family, we'd like to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season.
Hey, don't forget, Old Mill Music's got record players too.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We appreciate those good words. And this portion of today's Merry-Go-Round has been brought to you by Old Mill Music and Sound. Check them out today for all your holiday and Christmas needs. They're just right up the street from the Earl Theater here at 142 North Main Street. Just go up the street and you'll see them. And they've got all kinds of instruments and all kinds of accessories, songbooks, music, you name it, they've got it. Check them out today. All right, well, we're having a great time here on the second portion of today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast with melodious music from the Nunn Brothers and Friends.
Thank you there, Travis. We are so glad to be back with y'all today. We get to do this like one time a year, and it sure is a lot of fun, especially since you ain't hardly played none since the last weekend in March, or I believe it was last weekend in February we played. Sort of hard to get back in the swing, but we're doing pretty good, I think. But anyway, we're going to do you a slow gospel song, and let Alden and Marty and all of them play it. It's called What a Friend We Have in Jesus. Slow things down with you. Mr. Ricky Hawks and Marty Haynes to sing you something called Lonesome River.
Or kiss me good night.
Oh, another fantastic job right there from the Nunn Brothers and Friends over WPAQ. Well, let's take another time out. We're going to hear a word about the Salvation Army and a few Christmas greetings. We'll be back after this.
The Salvation Army has adopted nationally mandated safety protocols to ensure the safety of volunteers, bell ringers, donors, and partners in the Red Kettle campaign. Volunteers are needed to help ring bells. Our local Salvation Army at 336-786-4075 for more information.
From all of us at WPAQ, I'm Jeannie Lowry, wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas.
All right, thank you there so much, Bob King. We appreciate those good announcements, and make sure you can give, if you can, to the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign. Well, we're now going back to center stage. Once again, these guys are gathering around the microphones with more great music on the way. Here's the Nunn Brothers and Friends.
gonna do y'all one now called Blue Ridge Cabin Home right there. Your boy. There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. There I wandered along to the place I call home in those Blue Ridge hills far away. Oh, I love those hills, oh, Jimmy, from those Blue Ridge hills I can roam. When I die, won't you bear me on the mountain, far away in my mountain home. Now my thoughts went back to the round shacky shack in those Blue Ridge hills far away. There my mother and dad are laid there to rest. They're sleeping in peace together. Oh, I love those hills, oh, Jimmy, from those Blue Ridge hills I do roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my mountain home. I returned to that old mountain home where I've been longing for days gone by. When I die, won't you bury me on this old mountainside, in my resting place upon the hill so high. For I love those hills, oh, Jimmy, from those Blue Ridge hills I do roam. When I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my mountain home. Far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. Y'all, we got a good friend listening today out by radio. He's listening out there to us, and he said he couldn't be here, but he wanted to listen in, and it's Mr. Paul Roberts, and we won't play him Listen to the Mockingbird. So, Paul, this one comes out to you.
job right there. The Dunn Brothers and Friends do an extraordinary job on that tune. All right, well, we're going to tell you about our next sponsor that's coming up here on the Merry-Go-Round broadcast, and that is Mayberry Music Center. Mayberry Music Center is located right across the street from the Earl Theater and locally owned and operated by James Easter of the Easter Brothers. James invites you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic and electric guitars, bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and more. And at Mayberry Music Center, they specialize in the Blue Ridge guitars and are the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer in the area. And at Mayberry Music Center, they always give a $100 discount off of the suggested retail price of Blue Ridge guitars. You'll usually find some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at Mayberry Music Center at a discounted price. They have strings as well as other types of accessories for your instrument. They also offer music lessons and instrument repair. James says if you don't see what you're looking for, just ask. The chances are they have it in just a couple of days. And you'll also find a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including the Easter Brothers and the Primitive Quartet. Mayberry Music Center is open Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. until 4 p.m., and on Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. They're always closed on Sunday. Once again, that's the Mayberry Music Center, Main Street, downtown Mount Airy. And we do want to tell you the Easter Brothers Mural Project is underway. You've probably seen it on Main Street on the side of Mayberry Ayers Trading Post building. Help them reach the goal of $10,000 honoring the gospel legends, the Easter Brothers. And, of course, Tim White will be the artist from Bluntville, Tennessee, doing this mural. Make donations to the Miracle Waters Worship Center or to the MWWC, Post Office Box 1744, Mount Airy, North Carolina, 27030. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we're having a great time here on the second portion of today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast. Got about 6 minutes till the top of the hour for the newscast, so I think we can get squeeze two in. These guys are doing a wonderful job, and we are certainly thankful to have them here inside and playing music. Once again, it's always good to hear music, especially during 2020 when most bluegrass bands have not been playing. So we are certainly thankful to have these guys. We're going to send it right back to them. Once again, here's the Dunn Brothers and Friends.
Thank you there, Travis. I'd like to tell y'all out there who all's playing with us today. We got Mr. Ricky Hawks here on the mandolin. He's from Cana, Virginia. We got Mr. Marty Haynes over here on the banjo from Holly Springs. We call him short. That's what Ricky said. Anyway, got Mr. Alden Nunn over here on the fiddle. Of course, he's toting a bottle of water right now. But anyway, and I'm Arnold Nunn playing the guitar. But we got Mr. Dan Gates back here from Cana, Virginia. Dangerous Dan on the bass. And we're going to call him up here to sing y'all one right now. Good gospel song.
Someday the Lord will descend from his home. He will appear with his angel back in the twinkling of an eye. You carry all his belief to sweet by and by. Can you imagine? Imagine to be left behind. Can you imagine the pain our Savior bore on that day? From the old rugged cross to the tomb where he lay. How he died for you and me, so that we could be saved. Can you imagine? Imagine the price that he paid. Oh, what a sight it will be to see the new Easter to enter see the beauty and you look on his face. I want to walk with Mom and Dad down the shining path. Can you imagine to be home at last? Can you imagine the pain our Savior bore on that day? From the old rugged cross to the tomb where he lay. How he died for you and me, so that we could be saved. Can you imagine the price that he paid? Can you imagine the price that he paid?
Emanating wonderful music over WPAQ. That is the Nunn Brothers and Friends. We've got to take a quick time out, hit the news and the weather forecast. Bob King is standing by high atop Kudzu Hill. He'll give you that all-important weather forecast and news. We'll be back with more of the merry-go-round after this.
Headed toward maybe 62 sunshine. Winds outside about 8 miles an hour. Tonight, isolated storms will not the same. It's kind of around 45. Just a 20% chance of rain and gradual clearing tomorrow. The higher than 63. And clouds return Sunday night for Sunday business. 42 with a 90% chance of rain to see 3/4 of an inch possible. That window of opportunity from about midnight till about noon on Monday. And we're going to start to move in and clear things out higher on 50 on Monday. Overnight low 26, Monday night clear, and sunshine on Tuesday. 45. Clouds move in quickly and a chance of snow possible. Let's say about a 40% possibility after about 1 a.m. on Tuesday. Precipitation does thicken up by daybreak. 60% possibility of extreme accumulation yet. Eventually turn to rain in the second year. 3 degrees. By about noon, everything should be out of the way where everything comes down. And then closing out the week, next week, temperatures will be 40s overnight, temperatures in the mid-20s. Right now, we're going to take it out to the Mural Theater. My half-hour release, merry-go-round, and your traps.
All right, thank you so much, Bob. We do appreciate that. We're having a good time here at the Mural Theater. These guys are doing a fabulous job. Don't you think they're doing a great job, folks? Absolutely.
Thank y'all.
And we're going to go right back to them for more traditional bluegrass and bluegrass gospel music. Once again, here's the Nunn Brothers and Friends.
Thank you, Travis. Here's one called Gold Rush. y'all. Thank y'all. Now here's one called The Old Home Place right there in the Why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in town? You know, we don't know too many Christmas songs, but we want to play this one right here for you. I've always liked this song. It's called Silent Night.
Tune right there, Silent Night. We're going to take our final time out here on the second portion of today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast. And here's some Christmas greetings. We'll be back after this.
Hey folks, just a reminder to join us every Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for the Surrey Sparkle right here on WPAQ 106.7 FM, AM 740, and around the world at WPAQ740.com. We'll open up a window, talk an ear toward the Blue Ridge, and enjoy some of the great music right here at our neck of the woods. Surrey Spotlight, Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on WPAQ.
This is Jane Bowman wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And back to the conclusion of Merry-Go-Round.
All right, thank you so much, Bob King. We do appreciate that a whole lot. And I tell you what, folks, just a reminder, coming up next week, tune it in December the 19th here at the Merry-Go-Round at 11 o'clock, Jenny and Sylvia Lowry, along with the Southern Gentlemen. You don't want to miss that show. Jenny Lowry is your host, coming up on December 19th. Well, we got more music in store, another 3 songs at least from these guys, as we do have to cut away a little bit early today at 1:20 for a wedding. That's different. We haven't had a wedding over WPAQ in a long time. So anyway, we're going to send it right back to them. Once again, here's the Dunn Brothers and Friends.
Okay, y'all, here's a little jingle bells for you. this fiddle player loose a little bit right here, y'all, and a couple our last couple tunes. Our daddy, he used to call this up jump trouble. Anyway.
We're gonna do it very fast.
Okay. Just don't do much of it, because we've got one more right behind.
All
right. Y'all, we got one more. Hey, we're having to cut it short today, but we've always enjoyed getting to play on the merry-go-round. And we appreciate y'all having us, WPAQ. We thank WPAQ for having us at least once a year on the merry-go-round. But anyway, we love to play this song right here. It's called the Orange Blossom Special. We won't play it quite that fast if that's all right with y'all. Or do y'all want to play it that fast? That's up to y'all. Yeah. Gosh, I don't know if I can or not. But anyway, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all. How fast y'all want to play? Oh, okay, we'll try. Mr. Alvin Nunn on the fiddle, y'all. Mr. Ricky Hawks right here on the mandolin. Mr. Dan Gates back here on the bass. Mr. Marty Haynes over here on the banjo. And I'm Arnold Nunn playing the guitar. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, awesome job right there. That is the Dunn Brothers and Friends over AM 740 WPAQ in Mount Airy, North Carolina on the FM dial at 106.7 FM and WPAQ740.com. And on YouTube, we will be re-airing this on YouTube in the next day or two. So make sure you check it out. You can see it there on our YouTube page. Do want to thank Davis Bradley for coming and being with us at 11 o'clock. And don't forget, coming up next week, December the 19th, Jenny and Sylvia Lowry at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, the Southern Gentleman. Jenny Lowry will be your host for that. I'm Traveling Travis Fry. I'm going to be taking some time off from now on with my daughter. I may come back to the stage before long on WPAQ, but at this time I'm going to be taking time off to spend time with my 10-month-old daughter. So it has been a privilege and an honor to serve here on the Merry-Go-Round as a co-host, but this will be my final one as of now. And I certainly have appreciated it. So keep it between the lines, and as always, God bless you. And Bob, take it away.